So the other day, my brother shared this video with me about this guy who said something I thought was very profane, and I can't remember his name to give him the credit. But what he said was this. He said the difference between rich people and poor people is how they think about money. How. That's the only difference. The difference between rich and poor is how they think about money. Now, what he said is poor people, how they think about money is making enough each month to cover their bills. So what poor people do is they say, okay, it costs me all my bills are like $2,500 every month. So I have to at least make $25,000 to $3,000 a month in order for me to cover my bills. So they work very hard to cover their bills, because people who don't make a lot of money work harder than people who do. So they are physically harder. So they work till they can cover their bills. So as soon as they get their money, they just give it out to other people. So that's what keeps them poor. They only make enough money to give away. So they make the money, and that's how they think of it. That's how poor people think about money. Just to make enough to cover my rent, to cover my car payment, to cover my car insurance, to make sure I have food every month, to make sure my cable is on, my phone bill is paid. That's how poor people think. And that's how the majority of the people think. And the reason they think this way is really not your fault if you're thinking this way. And the reason you think this way is because the world system is designed to make you think this way. It's designed to make sure that you only make enough money. So it programs you to think this way. The world system programs you to make enough money so that your work is actually building up the corporation that you work for. You're building up their wealth, but you're not building any wealth for yourself. So it's not your fault. We were born into this system. Now, he said middle class people think about money different. How they think about money is different than the way poor people think about it. How middle class people think about money is they think about money in terms of credit. They want to make enough money, have enough money so that they can increase their credit, so they can buy things that they would not otherwise be able to afford. So what happens with that is they are stuck in bondage. They're going to forever be paying off these things, this credit that they acquire. So they'll be able to buy larger homes or larger cars, but now they're stuck in a system where they have to keep working to pay off this debt that they've got themselves in. And again, this is not your fault. This is a system that you were born into. This is what you were told was being wealthy, being able to get credit from a bank that just puts you in debt so that you can be beholden to that bank. And if something happens, then everything is wiped away. You don't have anything. Now, how rich people think about money. Rich people think about money in terms of investing. Their money working for them. That's how they think about money. How can I make my money work for me instead of me working for my money? So when they get $100, instead of running out and paying a bill or spending it on something, they take that $100 and they invest it in something so that when they're ready to pay bills or buy a house, they know that if I take out this amount of money, then this money is going to be replaced almost immediately because my money is working for me. So their money never depletes because they put in a system together so that their money is constantly working for them. Now, the reason rich people know this is because most of them have learned this all their life from their rich family. It's been the same way the majority of the world learned their stuff from television and the programming and the public school system. Rich people go to special school and teach them how to increase their money. They network with people who are rich so that their mindset is already in that thinking capacity. So what you have to do to get out of it is you have to first change your mindset. And after you change your mindset, you have to find out what purpose can you use to help people, so help yourself make money and help serve other people. And then you come up with strategies to do that. That's what I call my MPS methodology. And that's what I kind of focus on. I want to focus on helping you change that mindset on how you think about money. From thinking about money just to be able to survive, or thinking about money in terms of getting credit so you can stay in debt. And I want to teach you how to think about money in terms of investing it, in terms of making your money work for you so you no longer have to work for your money. If this is something that you agree with, just comment below and say, yeah, I want to learn how to make money too and make my money work for me so I don't have to work so hard for my money. Have yourself a blessed day. I got to get out of here. Bye-bye.